China is becoming increasingly concerned about the potential risks from fintech giant Ant Group's involvement in online lending. Well, co-founder Jack Ma and other senior Ant executives have been summoned for a meeting with Chinese regulators and comes just ahead of their mega IPO debut this week. Ant Group could face increased scrutiny and be subject to restrictions on capital and leverage that's similar to banks. Beijing is concerned about potential financial instability that could result from Ant Group's rapid growth. Recent commentaries in state newspaper have also warned of the risk of internet giants like Ant becoming too big to regulate. Well, Ant is due to start trading on Thursday after raising about $34.5 billion in what's said to be the world's biggest stock market debut. And to shed more light on this, let's speak with Varun Mittal at Ernst & Young. Thanks for joining us, Varun. Well, I just want to check first, China, well, they're concerned about financial instability, that could result from this rapid growth. What are the specific worries, actually?
The regulators are always looking at which are the too big to fail financial institutions. How are those institutions going to interact with the rest of the financial ecosystem? And regulators have to constantly look at what are the new changes, how regulations need to adapt. So just to give an example, when drones come in, all the authorities have to look at how the traffic of that has to be regulated. Similarly, in financial services, new products have come, new services have come. So the regulations also needs to adapt. And regulators are always looking at how to ensure stability of financial system, protecting consumer interests, data, privacy, and ensuring fair competition for the interest of the overall community and society. So managing all of those while ensuring that it is not onerous on promoting innovation. So it's a fine balance between, think of it like a bunch of balls to juggle with while the show goes on.
And if it needs to, how could Ant be reined in, so to speak?
The premise is for regulators, they have to look at how to ensure the objectives which needs to be achieved. And they have a large range of instruments to achieve those objectives. And which is where there are consultations, there are regulations, there are consultative processes which goes on to ensure, as I said, competition, protection of consumer interests, and ensuring that the financial system is stable. So it's one-sided growth is not always the objective of the regulator. Stability and stable innovation is what's the growth. And they would use, our regulators across the markets will use different ways to achieve those objectives.
In a sense, they kind of be treated like banks, and if they're subject to the same rules as banks in China, how do you think this is going to affect its business?
See, the premise is there are regulations which are defined for banks, and if there are different financial players whose behavior or whose actions are deemed by the regulator to be similar in specific nature, so there are two operating models. One is the regulators define that following companies are operating like banks, so they need to be regulated like banks. Or the other operation is that we are in a new world where things are being served digitally. There are no branches for a lot of these players. And probably a new set of laws is required for those. And that's something which is a journey which continues. So for example, when P2P lending comes, P2P insurance comes, new asset classes, new technology solutions like blockchain, quantum computing, these comes. So as and when new things come, regulators have a choice to make for each one of them that where can they fit in the existing regulatory landscape, where do we need to create new laws, and probably where do we need to modify existing laws. So, and that's an evolutionary journey which continues. There is not an end date or end stop. As long as technology keeps evolving, solutions keep evolving, the regulations will have to keep pace with those.